An historic theater building in Fall River that's been vacant for years has been reduced to a pile of rubble.
The building caught fire this week, and this morning crews got to work tearing it down. 12 News reporter Matt Paddock joins us now live with the latest. Matt?
Mike Shannon, it didn't take long. Check it out. In just a matter of hours, the building that once housed a theater here on Brightman Street demolished. The walls, ceilings, and floors, nothing but a memory now. Brick by brick. And steel beam by steel beam.
And we thought it would be best that the walls get laid down due to the fact they may collapse.
The former home of a historic theater and casket company in Fall River reduced to a pile of rubble.
It is sad because it was a historical building and the owner purchased it about a year ago, I guess, with the intent to bring it back to its original theater.
In less than 12 hours, demolition crews turning this once Brightman Street staple into nothing more than an empty lot guarded by fencing.
The quicker response, the better the turnout.
On Tuesday, dark clouds drowning out the Spindle City sky as Fall River firefighters got right to work, doing everything in their power to keep the flames from spreading to a building just 7 feet away.
That radiant heat is so detrimental to the effects on the other surrounding buildings. We had 6 pumps.
The former Brightman Street building, one of more than 100 that Fall River Fire had preparation plans in place for in their database system.
He'll gather all our crews and have what would normally be a typical response, and we'll go over some positioning aspects, some of those hazards, as well as our water supply, our exposures, any surrounding buildings that would be nearby.
Now, as the investigation is ongoing, Sevigny says the fire department is asking for the public's help with any information regarding what may have led to the fire. Now, the deputy chief telling me that one firefighter was taken to the hospital for smoke inhalation, but has since been released. Reporting live in Fall River, Matt Paddock, 12 News.
Crews are tearing down what's left of the historic theater on Brightman Street in Fall River. A fire burned through the building earlier this week.
12 News reporter Matt Paddock joins us now live from the scene where Fall River fire crews tell him pre-planning led to successfully putting out the fire. Matt?
Mike Shannon, the former theater and casket company here in Fall River, now reduced to nothing but steel and rubble. Crews got to work tearing this building down early this morning after that devastating fire on Tuesday. Dark, heavy smoke blanketing the skies of the Spindle City Tuesday as Fall River firefighters took to the offensive.
By the time we got the initial call, the fire had quickly taken over quite a large portion of the interior of the building. That radiant heat is so detrimental to the effects on the other surrounding buildings.
Deputy Fire Chief Ronald Sevigny crediting the work of prior preparation in the firefight.
Information is everything.
And we were curious about just how many buildings like this one that Fall River Fire have plans in place for. And that number may just surprise you.
So the Fall River Fire Department at this time has approximately about 120 pre-planned reports. Get as many details as they can, whether or not there are hazardous materials within the building, if there are any disabled individuals which may need assistance in the building.
Right now it's in an emergency state.
Today, demolition crews watching as walls crumbled.
We discussed it and we thought it would be best that the walls get laid down.
Welding down steel beams, spraying the debris as heavy machinery crushing left behind wood and brick.
It is sad because it was a historical building and the owner purchased it about a year ago, I guess, with the intent to bring it back.
Fall River fire investigators are still trying to figure out what caused this fire, asking for the public's help with any information or video that could help determine what happened here on Tuesday. Reporting live in Fall River, Matt Paddock, 12 News.